So it's Veganuary, and we are once again doing daily videos for January to support you if you're new to veganism. DJ Deccy is here.
Hello.
We are in the Spread Eagle in London, and we are going to go through some questions that I randomly picked out from forums and from the internet. And I'm going to ask you some of these questions now. Are you terrified?
Yes, I am actually.
So the first one is, what is your opinion on jackfruit?
Oh, I'm a fan. I'm a massive fan of jackfruit.
Yeah.
You know, for a fruit to be there for so long, under our noses and freely available, and to have this glow up of flavours and being able to be merged into anyone's plate without them noticing it and be like, yeah, that's a bit of pulled pork, that is.
Isn't it weird? I know, it's bizarre because I didn't even know about it until a couple of years ago. I've been vegan 4 years, same as you, I think, 4 years, just over 4 years.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about it until I went to, I think it was Surrey Quays. There was like a pop-up. I think it might have been Club Mexicano actually that were there, and I'd never heard of jackfruit before.
Yeah, and it's so versatile as well. And now, you know, they have them in tins in the supermarkets, and they have them in packets, like readily made with the sauces. Thai curries is a quick go-to, and the barbecue one. Have you seen the sachets in Tesco?
And Morrison's do them as well.
Morrison's as well?
Yeah.
Morrison's killing the game.
They've got like 4 different flavours.
Morrison's is doing very well. But yeah, jackfruit, it's a massive yes for me. Massive yes.
It's bizarre though, isn't it? Because it doesn't actually taste of anything on its own. It's like tofu, I suppose. You have to marinate it.
Yeah. And it as I said, it's versatile, but it's easy to do anything with, really.
I don't even know if it's like got any nutritional benefit or whatever.
It hasn't got any protein, but yeah, it does have a lot of the other vitamins and minerals.
And fibre.
And the good old fibre.
Yeah.
Us vegans love a fibre.
Keep it regular. So next question, do you ever feel pressured into trying new processed vegan options? Because we know that you cook. From the last video we found out you do a lot of cooking at home, lunches.
I wouldn't say pressured, but I think it is great that vegans do get out there and try what is on offer, because then they'll obviously have the experience to pass on to other people, and then we can say, well, it tastes similar to, or you know, you can do this or that with it. So I think it's good from an experiential point of view to try it, and you know, if you can pass on the recommendation or the knowledge that comes from getting it and eating it and all that, then it's great to pass on.
That's a really good point, because I suppose a lot of people that would consider veganism if something tastes like meat or it has the same flavour, texture.
You have to kind of not pander to, but support their feeling in that way, and say, okay, if you like that taste, then maybe try that.
Yeah.
If you like that smell, texture, then this is very similar to so and so. So that's why it's so great. That's why jackfruit's brilliant. That's why seitan's brilliant, or tempeh, because you do get those textures, and obviously with the marinading and whatever else you want to put on it, you can achieve pretty much meat, like in those meals.
I can't wait to find out the answer to this one, because I know what my answer is. Will you be trying the new vegan steak bake from Greggs?
Yeah. Oh, I love the Greggs vegan sausage roll. Yeah.
It's really good, isn't it?
I love it.
How many have you eaten in one sitting?
My max is still 2. I could easily do a 5. Easily. Yeah, I might have to make a video. I think 5 would be nothing. No, actually, I don't want to set the bar too high. But no, Greggs vegan steak bake. It's so cool because their CEO, the Greggs CEO, went vegan after watching the Game Changers.
It's amazing, isn't it?
And, you know, he'll have the final say in the direction of the company.
It's brilliant. And you know what? I see this as the future, because, you know, everyone says, the future is vegan, which is very true, because it will be eventually. But I think we've seen such a massive turnaround in the last year. And that is a really good point as well, because obviously he is, you know, the CEO of Greggs, which traditionally is a meaty bakery.
Absolutely.
And if he can go vegan, then why can't anyone else?
Well, that's it. Greggs, I suppose you'd call it the epitome of high street food, and very accessible, convenient. Some might even say, dirty English, like really put their history into it as well. I love it. Everyone loves sausage rolls. That's very broad, everyone. A lot of people love sausage rolls. A lot of people love steak bakes. A lot of people love pies and whatever else those traditionally British foods are. And for them to be veganised is such a massive statement of intent.
It's really exciting for vegans, isn't it? Especially the last year or so, because before that we didn't really have much choice. We didn't, especially with the fast food, hot foods. We always had a hummus wrap or something that was a bit cliche.
The days of hummus.
Yeah.
Hummus only.
Yep.
Good days, but better days down in it.
What is your favourite vegan cheese?
I'm not a cheese connoisseur. I'm not going to sugarcoat that.
I don't love it either. I don't love a lot of the vegan cheeses, I've got to say.
Yeah, but I do have to say, when I have been to veg fests and other vegan markets, and Le Faux Menagerie was very good.
Oh yeah.
And it's opened not far from Unity Diner.
Because it closed in Brixton, didn't it? And they've opened I think it's a bigger shop as well now.
Yeah, so fair play to them. I think they're doing very well. And there was another cheese, artisan cheeses. There's a stall, there's a shop, and I can't remember the name of it, so apologies. I'll...
Is it I Am Not Okay?
Yes.
They're always at the festivals, aren't they? Yeah.
Brilliant.
And because obviously they're nut based, I find the nut and it's cashew and almond cheeses, I think, are the best.
Yeah.
The coconut cheeses, which is most of the cheese that you find in supermarkets, the vegan cheeses, they're not so great.
Okay, I'll take your word on that.
But then they're cheaper. They're widely available, which is good, but they're not necessarily better cheeses.
Yeah, because I'll try a bit of each of them at the festivals, and excellent cheeses. I Am Not Okay, and what a name as well.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Next question: who are your favourite vegan YouTubers?
There might be someone.
That wasn't deliberate, that question. Not at all. There are loads of them.
There are a lot. I've been watching recently. Well, Ray's up there. Ray likes fruit. Yep, she's great. Can obviously not omit LDN Vegans from this list.
You couldn't. You wouldn't dare.
Polly and Phil, P&P. I do curveball. Durian Rider. Do you know him?
No.
Okay, Durian Rider. He's an Australian cyclist, and he's been doing it for a long while.
So does he do stuff about cycling as well as the veganism?
Yeah.
So it's not just about vegan.
Yeah. He's a bit of an all-rounder. So I do like a lot of what he has to say. A lot of what he has to say, not all of it. Who else is very good?
Vegan Zombie's really good.
I've not seen Vegan Zombie.
Guy based in America, and Happy Healthy Vegan are really good.
Happy Healthy Vegan. Yeah, Happy Healthy Vegan. Yeah, I like him.
It's not easy to say that, is it? It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah, he's cool, man. And I do like debunk videos. When Hench Herbivore, when he debunks, people trying to diss on veganism or whatever. So I think everyone has their place in veganism and in the movement, and each one of these YouTubers are just so positive.
And you've seen a lot of vegan YouTubers kind of branching away a little bit, still including the vegan subjects, but because obviously they have a life. It's not all about veganism.
Yeah.
But you've got the Crew Vegan who's going into kind of like women lifestyle-y type stuff, and you've got just trying to think who it was that moved away slightly. There's a really good, funny American YouTuber called Pineapple. I think it's not Pineapple. It's something like that. It'll come to me. See what I was saying earlier about my brain
I like
going?
them already. Pineapple. Pineapple's about.
That's banana, Supreme Banana.
Okay.
See, it wasn't pineapple at all. I've got to that age.
Fruity.
She's really good. She veganises products, so she'll go to McDonald's or like kind of traditionally meaty places, and she'll kind of veganise food that she buys.
Rachel Ammer.
Oh yeah, she's good.
Yeah,
she's
very
on This Morning as well recently.
Oh, for real?
On ITV,
Okay.
yeah. She's
Yeah, Rachel Ammer.
becoming a
Very good.
big name.
Yeah. I like her. She did food runs with her pals, and I think one of them is non-vegan, and it's good to see their reaction as well.
And she does the Caribbean cooking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Massive plus.
And she does a lot from scratch, so she doesn't really do processed food. It's all homegrown cooking, which I think there should be more of, because I mean, it is a bit of a gripe. It's a very tiny gripe about festivals. You go to the vegan festivals and it is all sausages, hot dogs and burgers, which is great, because I love all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see more of her kind of cooking at places.
Yeah, well that's it. And you know, starting from scratch so that the whole food plant-based, you know, that is the, I wouldn't say epitome of veganism, but you know, it's certainly a very important aspect.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So next question, what did you think of the Veganuary TV ad?
Oh!
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that idea implemented before, you know.
Literally chucking meat at people and then chucking vegetables and like, go with your instincts. It's so brilliant.
Yeah, and it's so simple as well.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's
simple,
such a great idea.
Effective. And, you know, it emphasises how much we mask and disassociate what meat is and where it comes from.
Yeah.
And would we actually, get in there and want it to be over us?
Yeah. Because I'm a strong believer in, you know, it's conditioned with a lot of people. A lot of people have grown up with eating meat, so they feel like they need to continue doing it. And also, I don't think most people would kill an animal themselves. So I just think it's that whole conditioning thing. I think if you've grown up with that environment, I think it just feels natural to you.
Yeah. No,
I don't think that's an excuse, but I just think that, you know, I think people need to really think about what they're eating and what they're buying.
Too right. Yeah, such a great advert. Really good idea. So well done, Veganuary.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you been on Hunt Saboteurs protests on Boxing Day?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't actually. Some of it will be experience. Some of it will be, you know, I suppose, unrelenting desire or fire to just say, do you know what? You are 100% wrong, though, and you know, setting aside any kind of guilt that you may feel towards another person or people for vocalising what it is. So yeah, it will come from experience. And I've been on a few marches. I've been on protests outside Fashion Week, and I've been done Anonymous for the Voiceless, and some things come with time, and speaking to people and vocalising, especially subjects such as these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially now, because it seems to be more prominent now, the whole fox hunting thing. It's like, did you see the stuff on Boxing Day just gone?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, and it's incredible that people will still defend these people who throw foxes at vehicle windows.
Yeah.
But
it makes me so angry, but I need to do more stuff like that, definitely. Because, you know, like you have done the other protests.
You know, activism is great. And if people want to do activism, awesome. But I don't think anyone should feel pressurised to do, you know, if it takes them out of their comfort zone. Having a YouTube channel, giving people information, you know, showing people the other sides to veganism, that's great activism in itself.
I guess we all do our own thing in our own way, and it all helps.
Amen.
Yeah. That's a good way to leave it. So yeah, hopefully we've inspired you, given some tips, some info by answering these questions. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back for more soon.
See ya.